Hey, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a few stretches and exercises that will take your posture from this not so nice position to a nice long and tall straight position, making ourselves look taller. So if you're ready, let's get down onto a mat and into our easy pose. So first, let's just work on focusing, bringing our shoulders down, stomach in, and really lengthening in that spine. We're going to bring those shoulders down, lifting our neck slightly up, and then going to the side with our neck, stretching our neck. Good, and just holding here. Breathing in and out nice and deeply. Keeping that nice posture. And now let's take it diagonally, stretching the neck a little bit more. And now let's take it down to center, still keeping that nice posture, lengthening in the spine, shoulders down. And now let's take the head up, and now we'll take it to the other side. So first to the side with the neck, breathing into this position. You might feel a lot of stiffness, that's totally normal. Just breathe through it. And now let's take it diagonally, holding. And now let's take it down to center. Good. Nice posture here. Try not to sink down with that upper body. And now let's take the head up, and we're just going to roll our shoulders back, going through the whole shoulder blade. So really bringing the shoulders all the way up and then all the way down. Stomach is engaged. It's nice and strong. And we're lengthening in the spine. Good. Few more. And now let's take it forward. And once again, going through the whole shoulder blade. Really feel your shoulders here. Because once you feel how your shoulders work, it's going to be easier for you to bring them down. Good. And now let's just bring our shoulders to center after this one. And now we're going to lift them up all the way and then bring them down all the way. You want to make sure you're bringing them down so far that you feel tension in your upper body. So bringing them up, relaxing them, and then bringing them down as far as you can. Trying not to slouch here, lengthen in the spine, nice strong stomach. Good, up and down, up and down, hold, and up and down. Good, last one, and now let's just hold our shoulders down, holding them down, feeling that tension. Lengthening in the spine, keeping your head held up high. Good. And now let's release. Let's bring one hand onto the opposite knee and then looking back, twisting that upper body, creating a nice spinal twist here. Releasing tension in our spine. Really making sure that we're lengthening here, not slouching. Good, now let's release, come back to center, and now other side. Lengthening in the spine, looking over that shoulder. Stomach is in, but still breathing nicely in and out. And now let's release, come back to center, and now let's place one hand on the mat, lifting and creating a nice line stretching to the side and stretching that side body. You can look up if that feels comfortable for you, otherwise just look down or straight ahead. Paying attention to the nice line in our body, try not to slouch here. And now let's release, coming back up, inhale, and exhale, stretching to the other side. Once again, you can look all the way up, or you can look down, just making sure you're creating a nice line in the side body. Good, hold a little bit longer. And now let's release, come back up, and now we'll work on lengthening that spine. So just bring your arms around and then straight to the ceiling, reach, and then into prayer. And once again, really reaching for the sky, lengthening in the spine, and then down. And again, reaching, lengthening, and down to prayer. Good job. And around, lengthening in that spine, feeling really tall, and down. And once again, lengthening even more, and down. Good. Now bringing your hands down, let's come to our first child's pose. So just bringing the hips back, bending the knees, stretching the arms in front, and head down. This is a really great stretch for the back and the shoulders, relaxing everything, and really trying to concentrate on creating a nice rhythm with your breath. So nice deep inhales and exhales. Allow the breath to help you go more into the stretch. So each time you exhale, try to go a little bit more into the stretch. Concentrating on your breath will also help you to stay focused and stay present. Try not to think about what's going to happen after or what happened before. Just focusing here on the mat. Let's slowly inhale, and we're going to slide our arms forward, bringing our chest to the mat. Hips are up in the air, and we're coming to our puppy pose. This is really great to stretch those shoulders. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can bring the head down, but if you want a little bit of a challenge, bring your head up and then chin to the mat. And now last breath, and then we're going to slide even more forward, coming to our elbows, stomach is on the mat, and coming to our Sphinx or baby cobra position, just lifting the head and just trying to work with your back muscles to hold yourself up, not really putting pressure on the elbows. They're just there for support. Good, hold. Feel that nice stretch in your back. And now coming down. And now let's bring our fingertips to the mat, spreading them wide. And we're going to bring ourselves up into a full cobra and then coming back down. And inhaling as you curl up, and exhale as you arch the back, coming back down. Really working with the back and shoulders here. Inhale and exhale down. Good. And inhale, curling up. Exhale, coming down. Last one, curling up, inhale, and exhale, coming down. Good. Let's bring our arms into cactus arms. So bending them at the elbow. We're going to bring our feet together, and now bringing our left leg, bending it, and then bringing it over our back, twisting ourselves. The opposite arm stays on the mat, while our left arm slightly lifts from the mat. Good. This might feel quite intense, so if you need to release, please do so. Otherwise, just breathe through it. Inhale and exhale. Hold. And now last breath. And slowly coming back to center. Let's lift our right leg up now, bending it, and then bringing it across our back. So right arm slightly lifts off of the mat, and our left arm stays firmly placed on the mat. Holding. You might feel that one side is a little bit more painful. That's totally normal. We all have one side that's a little bit more flexible than the other. Just breathing through this, breathing into the shoulders. And now slowly release, coming back to center. Now coming for a nice little exercise. Feet are hip width apart, arms stay in cactus arms, and we're slowly going to lift our legs and our arms up. Holding here. If you need to just lift the legs up or just the upper body, if this feels too hard, please do that. Good, keep holding, and now coming down. Let's push ourselves up into a full cobra now. Stretching and feeling the flexibility increase in that lower back and in your spine. Shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale and exhale. And now let's just come back to our child's pose, holding here. A nice counter stretch. Just relaxing and releasing tension here. Inhale and exhale. Once again, focusing on the breath, focusing on this present moment, focusing on yourself. Inhale and exhale. And now deep inhale, slowly coming up, tucking our toes under and coming to a nice downward facing dog. Holding here. And first let's just walk it out. So just switching the legs, slowly stretching those calf muscles. Good. And now let's bring both heels down. If you need to bend your knees here, please do so. Trying to stretch your feet all the way down. Trying to bring your head a little bit closer to the mat each time you exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel that amazing stretch in your shoulders. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. And now let's slowly inhale, coming into our plank, and exhale, coming back to our downward facing dog. Shoulders are over the wrists, hips are under, abs are engaged. Good, coming into plank, and then curving the back as you come back to downward facing dog. So curling in and arching the back. Good, holding for a moment. And now inhale, let's slowly walk forward to our hands, bending the knees and sitting down onto the mat. We're gonna reach with our hands under our knees and just take a nice little arch in the back. Inhaling and now exhaling as we curl the back, coming a bit backwards. And now arching the back, coming back forwards, and then going back, curling the back. Inhale up, and exhale, coming in. And inhale up, and exhale, curling in, stretching that back. Very nice. Inhale, coming up, arching, and then curling back in, exhale. Good, let's come back to center. We're gonna come for a nice little ab exercise. So reaching forward and then bringing ourselves back a little bit, keeping our belly button close to the rib cage, engaging those abs, keeping them nice and tight. Holding, shoulders are away from the ears. Good, hold for a little bit longer. Breathing through this. Inhale and exhale, holding that engagement in the abs. Hold, hold, hold. And now let's get ready to lift one leg. And let's go lifting. And now lifting the other side. Still keeping that engagement in the abs. Nice slow lifts. Feel those lower abs working. And up. And up. Good, nice and slow here. Try not to kick the leg up. And up. And the last one. Hold. And now slowly lowering ourselves down to the mat. Bringing our feet and knees hip width apart, bending them a little bit closer. We're going to come for a nice bridge position, so make sure you're tucking that tailbone under, the pelvis under. Trying not to arch in the back. And just holding here. Creating nice strength in our core with all of these exercises so that we have the strength to hold our body, to hold ourselves tall. Good, just holding a little bit longer. And now let's lower down and then coming back up. So let's just come for a few lifts here. Inhale, coming down. Exhale as we come up. Keeping that pelvic tilt. Don't arch in the back. You want to feel this engagement in your abs and in your glutes. And up, nice and slow. And up, down, and up, down. Good, keep going. Awesome, hold, and now lower down slowly. Let's stretch our arms a little bit more to the sides, and we'll slowly bring our knees to one side. Head goes in the opposite direction, and just holding for this nice, gentle twist. Feeling that spine twist, feeling the flexibility increase, and also feel the tension release here. Good. Hold. Inhale and exhale. Now coming up and switching sides. Bringing the head in the opposite direction. Shoulders are down on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Good. Holding a little bit longer. And now coming back up, back to center. And we'll slowly stretch our legs, bringing our hands under our bum. Bring the feet together, flexing the feet. We're going to come for a fish pose. So inhale and exhale. Let's arch the back, bringing the head back and balancing on our elbows. So there's no weight on your head. You actually could lift your head if you'd like. The weight is all in your elbows. Feeling that nice stretch in your shoulders and in your chest. Inhale and exhale. Good. To come out of this, just bring your chin close to your chest as you lift the head. And let's go. Slowly release out of this. And just bringing those knees close to the chest. And we'll slowly roll up. So get some momentum and let's come up. Beautiful. So we are finished for today. I hope this little routine helps you in whichever ways you want it to. Wishing you all a beautiful day, and I'll see you all next time.